Undertale-Memes, weil ich zu wenig... Fuck! Undertale-Memes, weil ich zu wenig Zeit habe, um ein richtiges Video zu machen.
I worked really hard on the second one.
Ja.
Toby Fox and Yandere Dev feel like the protagonist and their evil counterpart. Don't worry, I have lots of ideas for trophies. Get an item. Like getting items. Get 2 items. Or getting more items. Get 3 items. Help me, I'm out of ideas. Get 4 items. Papyrus Doubt. Anime Boy Crying. 2016 Fanon. Canon. Oh man. Oh well. Whatever. Lol. 2024 Fanon. Also inaccurate. Actual canon. Then why'd you kill my brother? You dirty brother killer. Go to hell. Why do monsters try to kill you, even though that breaks your soul? Why don't monsters just make unavoidable bullet patterns? Why doesn't Asgore break the fight button instead? It's a metaphor. If she's your girl, then why does her leitmotif appear in part of my battle theme? Certain parts are transparent, so different liquids turn his eye different colors. As a result, if you make anything other than blue lemonade, he's basically going to turn into an AU version of Sans. Please be responsible. I find it really funny that instead of being called Little Buddy like all the other figures, the Sans in Papyrus ones are called in action and action figures respectively LMAO. Sans in action figure, Undertale, $15. Papyrus action figure, Undertale, $15.
Okay.
We just moved here, so I barely know anyone. Got anyone I should know better? My mom. Your mother. Huh. Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. She's great. Came to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Oh, Chris, you're home. This is the funny man from the store I was telling you about. He's a riot. I'm sure you'll find his puns rib tickling. I really like this. Paint that you used right here. Why, thank you. I used a lemon paint. Ah, Sans. Will you be watching today's procedures? Nah, shuffle. Shuffle. I'm presiding over it.
What the fuck?
Remember son, dying is guy. Yes father. Wait a second, aren't you dead? There are 2 kinds of Undertale fans. Thank you, Toby Fox, for this masterpiece of a game. I don't think a game has ever had such an impact on me emotionally. Despite everything, it's still you. That line will stick with me for the rest of my life. Remember to stay determined and love as you go. Holy ducking shut. Is that ducking Sans Undertale? Undertale is a literal gem of a game. So many secret dialogues and little nuances that make the whole experience surreal. And then Toby somewhere during the development process went, you know what, I feel like ruining it. Now let's make everything guy. Fan and Sans, 2016 to 2018, reacts to Papyrus Doubt. No, Papyrus. Why? Papyrus. That human will pay. I'll make them have a bad time. I will always remember their gene sides. How Sans would actually react to Papyrus Doubt. That little shut. Ever heard of a talking flower? He's definitely talking about the blue echo flower, and not some sentient buttercup looking freak who wants me to kill people. I didn't try to learn Japanese for a long time, because I thought it would be too hard. But now I love learning it, and I use it every day. If there's anything you want to learn, don't be stopped by thinking it'll be too hard. Try it. Game making, music, art, language, anything. Accidentally got toothpaste in my eye. Passionate speech. Trick or treat. Oh, trick or treaters. I have just the thing. Ghost candy heals, HP. Made with ectoplasmic nougat. Too spooky for me. Let me put them in your bag. Enjoy you too. Flowy and true pacifist. Flowy and gene side. Flowy and neutral run. Come on Doc, you can't be serious. You're not Asgore, you're not Undyne. And certainly, you're not Sans. Yeah? Well you know what? Every time I see this picture I smile, because no one knows this is supposed to be WD Ducking Gaster from Undertale, because why would they? This is what your art is reminding me of. I had a dream I was playing Undertale, and I got to the snowy area, and it was mostly the same. but Papyrus was replaced with this new character Prunzel. Prunzel's sprite was a high contrast bulk and right photorealistic eyeball, roughly twice as big as Papyrus, and looking directly at the viewer whenever Prunzel spoke, the music completely cut out, and instead of text, it was an ominous red glow emanating from the text box.
Nun ja, da sollte man
How it
Angst
feels
haben.
to do Gene side up to Sans, let him kill you, then not reset. That dingy corner of my brain, that memorized the entire Sans fight, me, years later. Playing indie games, I'll show you something interesting. The two types of indie game are Earthbound and Cave Story. All games fall into these two categories. Stardew Valley, Earthbound. Celeste, Cave Story, yeah. Lisa the Painful, Earthbound. Hollow Knight, Cave Story. Despite being a story that's in a cave, Undertale is Earthbound. Someone uses she or her for Cherra or Frisk. I sleep. Someone uses he or him for Cherra or Frisk. They are both non-binary. By denying this, you are not respecting non-binary people. Who is sillier, Toby, Timmy? Sorry Sans Undertale, but I don't think you qualify as an emotion. This is bullshit. You let Flowey the flower in. Time depersonalization, the realization disorder. Time traveler moves a chair. The timeline. Baking my dead son into a cookie, cause I miss him. How are babies made? Actually explains. I dunno. From stalks, I guess. Doesn't know either. It's vast legs, you dumbass. The duck are you asking me for? You'll understand when you're older. Sorry,
So, das
30
war's.
is
Tschüss.